We are now joined by Mr. Shafiq Akbar, Chairman of the Imarat Group, who will be sharing his thoughts on technology-inspired retail space design and management. In appreciation of his dedication, let us invite Mr. Shafiq Akbar, our distinguished guest and keynote speaker, to the stage.
Minister Saab, organizers of the Expo, the owners of the brands, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. It's indeed an honor to be here today and speak to you. I have a very brief presentation, so I made it a little easier. I have to support me 2 videos and few slides. So the topic for the presentation was the use of technology. I have just changed the topic a little bit because it was more about the retail spacing. I am going to focus on the bigger problem we have here in Pakistan, and that is planning developments for retail without planning. So this is, I see my chief commercial officer smiling. The problem we have is, and I believe this is one of the biggest problems in Pakistan, the country which has the greatest potential for housing and commercial real estate, which has the greatest per capita demand in the world for housing. The biggest challenge we have is the lack of planning. In Islamabad, for example, 90% of the commercial projects being developed for retail are empty. And it's the biggest source one of the biggest sources of capital entrapment. So I'm going to focus on one thing: how to use data and technology for better planning for commercial developments. Though we are working in the real estate sector of Pakistan, and I heard you are an urban planner. I think we need more urban planners than architects or designers in Pakistan, because I think that's the biggest issue, the urban planning and the master planning. So when I came to Pakistan 8 years ago from UK, that's what I used to do. I used to work in the real estate sector in the UK. So I came to Pakistan. The first thing I realized is that we plan developments without data. So what we started doing is we started digitizing all the urban planned land parcels in Pakistan. So I have a small video to show you what we have done as a company. This is PropSure, one of our subsidiaries. So they've digitized all the urban land parcels in Pakistan, which is 4.5 million plots of land. And on the basis of that data, we have prepared certain softwares and technologies. So do we have the first video? This data, which we have now provided to the Capital Development Authority, and they're using it for something called OPVS, or Online Property Verification System, which means that anyone buying in Islamabad today can verify if whatever they're buying is legal or illegal. It sounds very simple, but 70% of the developments here in Pakistan are unfortunately illegal. And according to State Bank of Pakistan, the capital entrapment, the capital जो फंस जाता है हर साल पाकिस्तान में, वो 10 अरब डॉलर से ज़्यादा है हर साल. So what this does, what this data does, आपने एक प्लॉट देखा है, you've just seen one land parcel जिसके 45 attributes हैं, यानी 45 तरह की डिफरेंट इंफॉर्मेशन उसके ऊपर एक प्लॉट ऑफ लैंड के ऊपर हमें मिलती हैं. इस तरह के पाकिस्तान में प्लैंड एरिया में 45 लाख प्लॉट्स. दैट इज द टोटल प्लैंड एरिया ऑफ पाकिस्तान. 4.5 मिलियन प्लॉट्स ऑफ लैंड और लैंड पार्सल्स जो कि प्लैंड एरिया है और जिसमें 3.5 करोड़ लोग रहते हैं. बाकी पूरे का पूरा पाकिस्तान अनप्लैंड है. टोटल जो पाकिस्तान की पॉपुलेशन है वो 5% ऑफ द एरिया विच इज़ पॉपुलेटेड. रेस्ट ऑफ द एरिया इज़ एम्प्टी. 95% ऑफ पाकिस्तान इज़ इवन टुडे एम्प्टी. एंड जो प्लैंड एरिया है पाकिस्तान का, दैट इज़ ओनली 0.5%. आधा % जो पाकिस्तान का एरिया है, दैट इज़ द प्लैंड एरिया. एंड द वैल्यू of that planned area is more than $500 billion US. लोग कहते हैं पाकिस्तान में पोटेंशियल नहीं है. पाकिस्तान has got the greatest potential when it comes to housing. As I said earlier, we have the greatest demand since we are the 5th most populous country. और आबादी जिस रफ्तार से बढ़ रही है, हम एक चीज़ है जिसमें बहुत तरक्की करने जा रहे हैं. We are going to be 3rd most populous country in next 10 to 15 years in the world. And housing, 20 million housing units, that is the minimum demand in next 10 to 15 years. 2 करोड़ हमें housing units चाहिए. और फिर जितने housing units हैं उसी के लिहाज से हमें हमारी commercial real estate की demand है. 2 करोड़ housing units means $4 trillion. $4 trillion अगर प्लानिंग के तहत हम करें. So if we do it through proper planning, that is worth $4 trillion. Without planning, that is $1 trillion and a lot of problems. And unfortunately, today we don't have any department at the national level or at the provincial level which can do proper urban planning or master planning of the cities or districts. I think this should be the priority number 1. मिनिस्टर साहब हैं, मेरी एक रिकमेंडेशन भी है कि इसको प्लीज़ देखें. ये बहुत बड़ी रिक्वायरमेंट है पाकिस्तान की. सो व्हाट वी आर डूइंग इज़, हम लोग अपने प्रोजेक्ट्स कैसे प्लान करते हैं. वी हैव डेवलप्ड अनदर टेक्नोलॉजी विच इज़ AI powered urban planner, and I'm going to show you how that works. कि अगर आज पूरे पाकिस्तान में अर्बन प्लानिंग करनी हो AI के थ्रू, तो हाउ इजी इट इज़ कि हम ये जो एडवांस टूल्स हैं इनको यूज़ करके पाकिस्तान में प्रॉपर अर्बन प्लानिंग भी कर सकते हैं और पाकिस्तान में बहुत सा जो इसका पोटेंशियल है उसको रियलाइज भी कर सकते हैं. सो एज अ कंपनी, what we are trying to do is, what we are trying to do is in the real estate sector, we have this aim or vision कि we want to transform real estate sector of Pakistan. So we are trying to build this technological infrastructure जिसमें 12 से 14 हमने technologies बनाई हैं. So I'm just going to show you a video. उसमें जो 3 main technological tools हैं which can transform पाकिस्तान के पूरे real estate sector को within next few years.
And building a home, undertaking small or large developments, or even planning an entire city are complex and expensive endeavors involving multiple critical steps for the complete life cycle of a project. The ultimate success of a project hinges on the success of each individual step. By allowing infeasible and unplanned developments to persist, we not only jeopardize the well-being of our planet and its people, but also miss out on billions of dollars in real estate economic activity. According to McKinsey, 2/3 of global wealth lies in land and property, making it the most crucial resource for any nation to optimize. Yet, the power of advanced technology remains untapped in taking an ecosystem approach across the entire real estate value chain. The world is in urgent need of a transformative model driven by advanced technologies to tackle this issue effectively. This is precisely what PropMax offers. We are introducing a holistic PropTech model with a suite of 12 fully integrated technologies enhanced by cognitive capabilities. This robust solution caters to the entire life cycle of real estate projects, from small scale to large developments. Focus lies in three key areas: planning, sales, and strategic materials sourcing for project development. Our PropTech suite comprises the AI Urban Planner, WorkSap CRM for sales, and Grana.com, an innovative online marketplace for building materials. Our AI-driven urban planner aims to use area potential and demographic studies to select sustainable, affordable designs and materials, maximizing value creation while prioritizing environmental sustainability. On the other hand, our most intelligent CRM WorkSap AI is designed for ease of use, effectively boosting sales team productivity by 20 to 30%. It is capable of managing every aspect of the client's sales journey from start to finish, including generating comprehensive reports on a single click. Supported by Database Engine for transaction processing, it utilizes blockchain technology for seamless end-to-end management, ensuring transparency and efficiency. Grana.com is a state-of-the-art online real estate marketplace and e-commerce platform, seamlessly integrated with our AI Urban Planner and building material malls. Our platform sources and recommends the most suitable and affordable materials to users, ensuring a seamless journey through every step of the development process. According to the feasibility study conducted in Pakistan, the implementation of PropMax can not only effectively tackle the challenges posed by infeasible and unplanned developments, but also has the potential to generate a value of $4 trillion compared to $1.2 trillion expected through current practices. This shift also promises more sustainable developments and improved lifestyles for over 100 million Pakistanis, particularly the youth. When scaled globally, the economic and social impact could be truly transformative. PropMax AI, empowering futures. Remodeling and building a home, undertaking small or large developments, or
So the study which we have done so far here in Pakistan, just by planning, be it housing, commercial requirements, whatever, like under the umbrella of real estate, if we do everything through planning, the social impact is more than 100 million families, and especially youth of Pakistan, because it's not just about urban planning, it changes, it transforms the complete lifestyle. What we do, I wish I had more time to speak about the social impact and what this can do for Pakistan. But in simple words, 100 million people and the value creation of $4 trillion in next 25 years. So that's what we can achieve. It's not just us saying it. We are just a private entity working in Pakistan. This is what and how world is doing it. It's just learning from the world, the countries which are doing it at a good level, and then replicating that here in Pakistan. But for retail, what we do is we implement the same technologies, we use the same data and plan our developments. So one of the development which I'm just going to show you quickly, this is, I think you've just heard of the name Mall of Imarat or Imarat Downtown. So I'll quickly show you a few slides and how we use this demographic study, what was the main ingredient in our feasibility study, the data and the technologies, and how did we plan this. Can we have the slides? Okay, well, we call it downtown, and the term downtown comes from Manhattan. I'm not going to explain that, but it was meant to be the center of the city. People used to go down the town, and that's what they used to call downtown. Go to the next slide. Sheikh Zayed Road, the earlier presentation talked about Dubai and Dubai Mall. We have a road called Islamabad Expressway, which is very similar to Sheikh Zayed Road. It's around 30 kilometers long. It starts from the Faisal Mosque. It's wider than Sheikh Zayed Road. Sheikh Zayed Road is 1,000 feet wide. Islamabad Expressway is 1,200 feet wide. How much value Dubai created out of Sheikh Zayed Road and how much value Islamabad has created out of Islamabad Expressway. I think if we compare that, that's where the potential is, just by better planning. But I'm just going to show you, we are based right in the center of Islamabad Expressway. Go to the next slide. The lady here is telling me I've got only 2 minutes. So we planned a development. How did we plan it? We studied all the downtowns of the world. We started our research from Rome, and we did study all the city centers of the world as well. We planned for 129 components which are going to make the desirability for commercial, or requirement for commercial, or demand for commercial. Go to the next one. So now, this is what it looks like. It is exactly in the middle of the city, like Burj Khalifa. The old Islamabad, which is sectoral zone, zone 1. So Islamabad is 5 zones, zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zone 4 and 5 are the zones where you have the major population. The population today in zone 4 and 5 is 4 times that of zone 1. But in next 25 to 30 years, the population is going to be 1 crore compared to 6 lakh, which is the current population of Islamabad, the current Islamabad, or the sectoral zones. So right at the middle, this mall or this downtown area has been planned. The planning was done on the basis of the data. What sort of population is there? What is their purchasing power, the population density, their behavior, of course. And then, yes, the convenience, the accessibility, the traffic flow, and then the parking, etc. And yes, the entertainment, the food part. So I was listening to your presentation earlier, so there were some lessons for us as well. Just go to the next one. So these are all the components which we have planned using the data and the technologies. And so far, the success is that all the brands are really interested, really keen, and whoever has come to see this development has really loved it. And yes, I am trying to show my project as well, but at the same time, the case I'm trying to make is the data and technology is the future when it comes to the commercial developments or housing, and urban planning has to be our main focus. Thank you very much for listening. It was good to see you all. Hope to see you, inshallah.